Hello and welcome back to the Journeyman Save, episode 2. I am the Kegman. If you managed to stick through the previous video, I massively appreciate it. If you're back again, then even more so. Now, when I took over at Shelbourne, I didn't realise that... Well, I knew the Irish were backward. I didn't realise, however, that they played their season over the summer. So we've actually got 2 games till the end of the season. They are 4th in the first division. They're just sitting outside the playoff zone. We're not going to win, obviously. There's no chance we can do that. But there is a possibility if Drogheda or Drogheda, or however you want to fucking pronounce it, if they drop points and UCD drop points, we could potentially go second. So we've actually only got 3 games left of this season. So what we'll do, I have messed around with a couple of things. I've tried to get a couple of players in. I say a couple. Hopefully we can get a few things coming in. I've not done anything massively tactic wise. They seem happiest with a 4-4-2, so I'm not changing that. I'm not going to start messing around with tactics this late in the season, basically. I have done a park the bus tactic. We are a bus driver, you know. That's all we know. That's all we know. We didn't know anything about football beforehand. And this is a tactic I have used before. I can't imagine at this level we'll have anyone able to play inside forward. I'm not sure how successful this will be. When I was playing with Rostock, this was okay. I had a 68% win ratio. It's not too bad. But we'll stick with this tactic here. So our next game is in 5 days. So we're just going to smash through, hopefully get to this. If you have hung around, then I do appreciate it. I do ramble. I'm going to try and keep these to 25, maybe 30 minutes tops, if I can. Because I'd like to talk, I don't give myself much of a break in between talking. It's a little bit harder to cut, I guess. Do I feel that my ambitions for the club and match by the chairman? Absolutely. So, saying that, we're expected to reach the playoffs, aren't we? There we go, looking. Irish First Division. Details. Right, okay, so I haven't got to worry about that. I haven't got to worry about reaching the playoffs. I don't think age is important. Not much of a reputation. See, a minute. Do you remember when we had the interview for this? They were talking about the reputation, and we sort of went, "I believe my reputation." We've got no fucking reputation. Right, so... By the way, I also said at the start of the previous video that obviously I'm English. I am English. I have, however, since... basically, I watched the video, which you need to do when you're doing video editing, and I didn't realise how Australian I sound, which explains a few things. I had a lot of people asking me when I was younger what part of Australia I was from. And I've never been to Australia. I've never been to New Zealand. I've never ever been in the southern hemisphere at all. About the closest I got was Italy. So, yes, I am passionate about the fitness side of the game. Fitness, dick in your mouth. Can you turn things around here? I can't wait to get started. Where'd it go wrong? I don't fucking know. I won't disrespect him. He might be good. We might want to hold... I mean... No, shit. Oh, fuck it. Just want to get this fucking done with. I want to get on. Yeah. Own people. yeah, players can come to me with anything, especially if it's a pint. It is Ireland, isn't it? I mean, it's not racist. It's, what's the word? It's jingoist, I think it is. So, we've managed to get a scout. He's not actually bad for this level, to be fair. 15 adaptability, 10 each for the judging. You know, it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. Could have 4 for each. I think he was the best pick of the bunch when I was looking for scouts, because this team had no scouts at all. Had a chief scout. Should we ask him? Yeah, we'll ask him to recommend a signing. A scouting report. Well, we've got no money, so we're not going to be going for those. Competition scout. Yeah, fuck it, apply. And apply. Bollocks. So yeah, look, we might be able to use the park the bus. It is a counter-attacking tactic. It's new to me. Basically, I'm just going for the... In rugby terms, it's a Gary Owen. It's just hit it high. It's up and under. So you hit it high and chase it. Hopefully it'll work. Rory Campbell. So, I'm pretty sure it's... Yeah, so he wants to be a... So, 20, 10, 10. Where's our chief scout? 19. Yeah, it's a no-brainer, isn't it, really? Rory Campbell. Yeah, you can fuck off, Shane Higgins, because you're shit. I'm really self-conscious of the fact I sound a little bit Australian now. I can hear it every time I talk. Come on, give me a signing. Free transfer. You're fucking... No. What about you? Can't afford to... It's oh, fucking hell. You can't afford to scout. Why? It's Ireland. We're in Ireland. It's not a big place. Everyone knows each other. What else we got here? Kind of done. See, 1 star. Not interested. 2 star. See, let's get... You know, scout player. Scout player. I don't even know. You're playing for someone we can't afford to buy you. So we've got ourselves a physio. Actually, a reasonably good physio. So we've got the Cobh Ramblers. Let's get rambling. Ugh. So I've actually got a lot on to do today. I'm re-uploading the original video, the first video. If anyone has watched it, you may have noticed there was a bit of an editing cock-up at the end where the last 2 minutes was repeated. If you haven't watched it, ignore that. The new version's up. Don't need to worry about it. Never happened. What's the point of tutoring at this level? You're all shit. Look. What are you going to teach this guy? Defender with 7 marking and 11 tackling. What are you going to teach this guy? Seriously. You're going to teach him how to become a worse marker, apparently. David O'Leary. So you're a midfielder with 10 passing. Lovely. I don't... Fuck it. Yeah, go on and... Tutoring. Bollocks. Yeah, get on with that. Fuck it. Just get on. Have a pint of each other. No. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to cut to the first match. And we'll be back in a bit. Right then, guys, so we are favourites for this game against the Cobh Ramblers. I'm guessing it's Cobh anyway. It's definitely Ramblers. So yeah, we're favourites. We're going to get on to this game. I've gone with the park the bus tactic. I don't know why. It's not actually too dissimilar to their tactic. Except, actually, it kind of fucking is, isn't it, really? Both got one striker. Both got two defensive midfielders. Both got a goalkeeper. So, yeah, so I've gone to this team in this tactic. I'm hoping it'll be alright. You don't feel confident enough in my ability. Okay, so I asked this guy to give us advice, and he's just gone, I don't know. It'd be sensible. Fuck it, someone's giving me advice. Apply advice. Anyone? Apply advice. Did he apply advice? Fuck it, that'll do. That'll do. You're giving me more options there. I don't know if that'll be better. It could be worse. So, should we go with an assertive? Yeah, fuck it. And they don't give a fuck. Listen to keenly. Listen to no. Same deep before. So basically, he doesn't give a fuck. We'll go with a passionate. There's a lot more to come from you. Hey, there we go. We like some green. I do like some green. Can't do it with my job though. Get piss tested too often. That'll do. 7 out of 4. 7 out of 4? 7 out of 11 even. May give us a bit of a boost. I'm going to skip this bollocks. I don't want the replays. I'm not as... don't know. If I've seen a replay, I've seen a replay. You don't get much commentary from me. I'm not going to... if you want the commentary, it's written down the fucking bottom here. I'm not going to read it back to you. You're not 5. You don't need me to read it back to you. I'm going to ignore our assistant manager because he knows fuck all. And we're 1-0 down. Okay, maybe he does know something. So parking the bus hasn't worked. And they actually need to go get the actual bus and stick it in front of the fucking goal. Let's give him a little bit of a team talk. Aggressive. Aggressively calm down. Fucking calm down! Alright, let's get him to show some passion. Creamer. Sword creamer. Pork sword creamer. Alright, so you've not been good enough. Your pride's at stake. You're letting yourselves down. Hey, what the fuck? Everyone's like, yeah, right. Just Gareth Coughlin. Twat. So yeah, so at the minute I'm re-uploading the other video. I don't know if me recording this will affect that in any way. I can't imagine it fucking would. So once that's uploaded, once this is recorded, I'm going to upload this one. My wife has actually done me a little bit in the way of graphic work. When it comes to graphics and video editing, for that matter, I'm A, not very skilled, and B, not very patient. Let's get a couple of substitutions going. So she's quite good in that regards. So I'm appreciative for what she's done. She kept it simple, but that's she is simple. Again, I'm glad she's not here. I do this when she's not here, mostly because this computer is in our living room. Oh, for fuck's sake, why do we give away penalty? Anyway, this computer's in our living room, and I can see her taking the piss at me because, well, she doesn't understand. That was really Australian, fucking hell. She doesn't understand, and I can't understand why we're losing 3-0. This tactic is dog shit. So if you guys can give me some advice with regards to tactics, I'd really appreciate it, because this one clearly hasn't worked. So yeah, so I do when she's not here. I'm in the living room, she'll take the piss. But the thing is, as well with that, is that, well, if she's watching something, you don't want to hear it in the background. Who the fuck wants to hear, I don't know what she fucking watches, the OC, or True Blood, I don't know. True Lies is a good film. No, it's not actually, it's a pretty shit film. Much like this performance from Shelbourne. How the fuck are we losing 4-0? So we're not going to make the playoff zone this year at all, unless we're really fucking lucky. I mean, really fucking lucky. I thought that was going to be enough. Why the fuck is Ireland Beats by Dre at this level? Beats wouldn't be sponsoring a team at this level at all. Yeah, no, nah, we're fucked. We're shit. So when is our next game? Yeah, destroyed. Thanks. Our next game is the 7th of the 10th. Fucking hell. There's a long wait. Let's get a couple of friendlies in. Similar reputation teams. Monaco reserves. Cost me 14 grand of an income of 1. Maybe not. Newbridge Town. It's going to bring some money in. I had actually looked at our finances a little while ago, and they're not good. Not good. Dublin bus. Yes. That's what I like to see. Who else? Might just play Dublin bus again, to be fair. Very small reputation teams. Bangor Celtic. You can fucking read it. I don't know why I'm saying this out loud. We're going to go with... We've got Newbridge Town. We've got Dublin Bus. St Joseph Boys. Yeah, we'll go with St Joseph Boys. I mean, they're only going to be like 10. So it should be an easy win. Get the morale up. But yeah, our finances are just dog shit. To be honest, I'm going to keep looking for other jobs. I'm not wanting to stay here at all. I'm going to apply for the Hemel Hempstead job again. I don't know why this hasn't saved my filters. This is really fucking shit. Also, why does it give us this? Seriously, in this game, you can't play as a fitness coach or a physio or a scout, so why give us the fucking option? I don't get it. Stupid. Job security. I really want this one. That's the one I want, but we're not going to get that. Especially after losing FC Eindhoven. Now, that's a possibility. Yeah, it is a possibility. Look, this guy, Ruud Kaiser, took over at Brussels, and he's already insecure. Look at that. We'd have done better than that. We've only lost one game. Only played one game. What? Fucking buses, cunts. What's the matter? You got a shortage of drivers that day? Fuckers. Oh well. Well, hopefully we can get some match fitness in, because we have none. I don't think I'm going to be using that park the bus tactic, if I'm completely honest. Alright, so we did get another fullback. So I can't actually see this guy's stats. I just wanted to get some new blood in. Just to make our mark, you know. I couldn't be asked to actually sit there and scout him, especially as we only got 2 games in the season. So I decided to bring him in without scouting him. He may be the next Bebe. You never know. Apparently, what? Kavanagh requests to terminate loan. Nah, fuck you. You're staying. Actually, no, you're fucking dog shit, aren't you? Okay, yeah, fuck you. Go away. I've had enough of you. 22 appearances. So you've not had enough game time. You've had 22 appearances out of 27 games. Okay, fair enough. You've not been getting enough game time, apparently. I can't believe that for a minute, but oh well. You know, I want to have a look at real quick. He's recently, anyway. If you've ever watched a certain other YouTuber, this guy is a little bit of a legend, and I want to sign him. Ooh, he's actually interested in coming. There you go, part time. 210. 2018. Maybe. I've probably overdone the odds here, but we've got Harry fucking Owen. We actually have got Harry Owen as well. Lovely. Yeah, if you haven't ever seen Loki Doki, I recommend watching him. He's a very good YouTuber. Mostly does management games, a bit like this. I've seen his Motorsport Manager series, and I've seen his Football Manager series, and they're quite good. I've not seen all of his videos yet. I know he's been doing a Telltale series of some sort. I may myself do a Telltale series with regards to Batman, as the first episode's free. Yeah. So, we don't get him when? 30th of December. Okay. Anyway, we're going to smash through these friendlies. We're going to play the last game of the season, and then that'll be the end of the episode. Right, guys, so we're back from the little break. Played 3 friendlies. We let some boys score. This was using the park the bus tactic. These were using the 4-4-2 tactic, so we're just going to go with the 4-4-2 against Waterford for the last game of the season. I have applied for some jobs. These ones, all of them. Even Shamrock Rovers, even though it's an island. We're not going to get Nottingham Forest. That is an absolute fucking definite. We might get one of these two. Again, they're all semi-professional, apart from Oxford. I think Shamrock might be... No, Shamrock's professional. I wouldn't mind Shamrock as much, even though it's still in Ireland. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to get on to this game. We're not going to get any of these jobs. To be honest, I actually don't really care. I'm just going to quick pick, and it's the last game of the season. We can't do anything. So, we you know, it's a fucking dead rubber, or whatever you want to fucking call it. But we got to do what we got to do, I suppose. We shouldn't have taken this job, really. I should have fucked it off. Never mind. Apply advice? What's the point in having this fucking... I don't know who their fucking danger men are. If we were at Chelsea, you know, I'd know who the danger men are. Fuck it. Aggressive. No one fancies us to win. Okay, we're huge underdogs here. Oh, I can't be asked. Fuck it. Skip this shit. No one wants to see the lineup at the start of a game. I can't believe this is actually their stadium. Is it this big? If they did actually get that many fans, they got quite a few fans. I'm really surprised. I'm assuming they're not the only people who use this. I'm guessing this is like Gaelic football as well. This might be why they play in the summer, actually. I'm pretty sure Gaelic football is a winter sport. I think it's played at the same time as rugby. I'm not sure. I don't really know. Gaelic football is such a weird sport. It's up there with Aussie rules for shit. Don't tell the Irish I said that. So, yeah, at the minute this is just looking a bit... Let's go and split view so we can actually see what's going on here. We're holding our own. We're holding our own. They've had a clear-cut chance. Possession-wise, 50-50. Shots are the same. They've had more on target. We had more off target. Committed a lot more fouls. We need a goal, basically. So let's get passionate. Show some passion. Fuck it. Let's go at... Hello. Oh, yeah. Fuck, we're going to go overload. We are going to win this fucking shit. We can still come out of it with a win. There's a lot more to come from you. There's a lot more to come from you. I'll repeat myself 3 times, look. Exactly the same way. At what point does that not work? Probably when you say it every match for the entire fucking season. So... We're shit. We're really shit. We are really fucking dog shit. We still haven't actually had any chances. We've had half. No, not even had a half chance. Look, 0-0. Got more shots now though. Let's get a team. It's because we're overloaded. Right. Aggressive. Encourage. Aggressively encourage. If you don't fucking do it, I'll kick your fucking ass. I'm guessing. That's what he's saying. Who's playing dog shit? You're playing relatively dog shit compared to everyone else. So is the other striker actually. I've got, yeah, Chris Lyons. Or Leon. Chris Leon. So this is a really poor start to our season and to our journeyman save here. Fuck, Fuck me, we're picking up the yellow cards. I can't believe this is such a dead game. Oh, hello. It's actually a highlight. Fucking hell. Oh, yeah. Great. Cracking pass. Exactly what I want to see. Just get the ball away. It's fine. From one end of the pitch to the other. In one stupid fucking mistake. Could have a chance here, though. Potentially. No, we're just going to give the ball away. It's fine. It's fine. We didn't want it anyway. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just make stupid fucking mistakes. Oh, killer cut. Oh, no. I thought that was going to be a goal. Let's face it, we're not going to score a goal. Oh, dear. We are utter shite, ladies and gentlemen. Delaney. To be fair, he's been doing alright. He saved a couple. He is our star man. I'm assuming. Aggressively push forward. I like the aggressive. I like to be aggressive. Oh, hello. Fuck, what the fuck was that? Oh, fucking hell. He plays rugby in the winter. Cracking header into no one. Well, it was disappointing. That was disappointing. I'm not happy with your performance. So I don't know when the season starts up again. So we could be sat here scratching our asses for a long time. Oh look, 8.61k. That's gonna cure our money hemorrhaging problems. Nuts. Utter nuts. So, how's our money gone down when we're actually making... I mean, ignoring the £8,000 in prize money, it's still, what, 11.5 grand? Or 10.5 grand even? That's still £1,000 more than that. So, I'm guessing because of the friendlies. That'll be why. I might have to chuck a few friendlies in. So, when did that season start? March. It's like 5 months. We're going to have to get some friendlies in. Bangor, Celtic. Yeah. I'll tell you what, we'll get a little cup going. We'll have Cherry Orchard. Income none. Ballymun. Okay, we won't have Cherry Orchard. We need to get some money in. Home Farm and Newbridge. No, Newbridge bringing no money in. Park Villa. No money. Anyway, I'm going to get a load of friendlies set up. This will be the end of the episode. It's at the end of the season. And I shall see you in episode 3, hopefully, if you can stick around and deal with the shit. See ya.